If you showed a large group of strangers a baby photo of you, would they be able to tell it was you? This is something a lot of child actors go through. Sometimes they are so recognizable that even in adulthood these young famous people are easily recognized. Other times, however, they change so much that you wouldn't believe them if they told you who they were. We are going to look at the later half of that situation. These are people who were famous actors in their childhood, and now you wouldn't even recognize them. Number 6. Bradley Pierce. You may recognize this young face from the 1995 Jumanji. Yes, he might be easier to recognize with a furry face and tail, but as an adult, you would probably just pass him by without even thinking he was famous. One thing that makes him difficult to recognize is Jumanji was one of the very few films he appeared in physically. He did voice work. You might recognize him as Chip from Beauty and the Beast, but now he has dedicated his life to fatherhood and philanthropy. Number 5. Jake Lloyd. Many people won't recognize him mainly because his fame was so incredibly short-lived and poorly received. He was the child who played Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. The young actor was so traumatized by the criticism and bullying, he left Hollywood forever. Today, if you were to see him in public, you'd never know he was a part of one of the world's largest film franchises.
I am just sitting here enjoying my Canadian bacon.
Number 4. Barrett Oliver. Best known for his role in 1984 as Bastian Balthazar Bucks in The Never-Ending Story, he quickly left the world of acting and became a part of the Sea Org, a subsect of Scientology. He is now a photographer and an author. His appearance has changed drastically from the baby-faced bowl cut to dreadlocks and a big beard. Number 3. Carrie Henn. This little girl was one of the most talented child actors of her time. She was one of the few children that could read lines in character without smiling. This landed her famous role of Newt in the 1986 film Aliens. Her acting career did end with Aliens, as her father was transferred to a new Air Force base, causing her to move from LA. She now works as a teacher.
Well, I don't know, because to me it's very normal. To me, everybody's been in a movie, you know. I don't know what it's.
Number 2. Jeff Cohen. When you think of cult classic movies, there are a few that come to mind. For a lot of people in the 1980s and 90s, The Goonies is a must-watch. Jeff was the famous character Chunk. He has long since left the Truffle Shuffle behind and now runs his own law practice. He lost a lot of weight and hair throughout the years, making him unrecognizable. Number 1. Jonathan K. Kwan. Okie dokie, Mr. Jones. One of the most lovable child stars, Jonathan is best known for his acting roles in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, as well as in The Goonies. He only appeared in 4 films, but still remains in the industry as an adult. He works mainly in special effects and stunt coordinating now, but as an adult, you'd barely recognize him. Which one is your favorite child actor?
He wants to be here, but something came up, that's why he had to cancel, and he apologized. So, yeah.
We have to...
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to iMillionaire.